Well, anyway, hello everyone. Welcome to today's video where we will be reacting to Shashrally. Wait, nix that. Hello everyone. Today we're gonna be reacting to CJ to the Champs, the legendary CJ Dachamp. Musashi destroyed the Baki universe again. The following in the video was used for parody, commentary, and education, and is protected by fair use. Please support the official release. I myself did watch a lot of Baki. I'm not really caught up in the anime. I'm not really caught up in the manga. But anyway, all things considered, let's watch this video.
Musashi disappeared into the shadows and started hunting down every single SWAT team member, just like how Roberto was hunting down those special forces in Black Lagoon. Musashi disappeared into the shadows and started hunting down every single SWAT team member, just like how Roberto was hunting down those special forces in Black Lagoon. These two officers were talking about a plan, and the guy that this dude was talking to lifted up his finger in terror and told him, "Sir, he's behind you." Oh, fuck me.
You could not pay me. You could not pay me enough to go up against motherfucking Musashi, Yuji Rohama, pretty much anyone in the Bakiverse. You could not pay me any amount of money to go up against them. Not even for like a second. You could not pay me any kind of money to do anything. I'm not living in this verse. I'd never live in this verse. Also, at the beginning of this video, it kind of if you had just showed me the first like moment of the video, like just right here, like about like right here. Let me get it real quick.
Musashi disappeared into
if you had just shown me like one of these frames,
the shadows and started
like kind of like if you had just shown me like this, I would have thought this was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. If I didn't see the video title, I would have thought this was probably Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles or like some kind of DC project or Afro Samurai. I would have thought it was that if you hadn't showed me, no one told me the title of this video.
He's behind you. Oh, fuck me. All right,
The Forbidden
Files. I know it's been a
Files.
minute since we've done this, but welcome back to the Forbidden Files, the series where we go over the cases of some of the biggest
Glad to be
threats
back.
to society and fiction. And today we will be taking the second look at the greatest swordsman in real life history.
Even though funny enough, it's like my only time. It's like my first time reacting to the video. I did watch this previous video, but I haven't. This is the first one I've really reacted
Let y'all
to.
notice before we even get started, this is one of the nastiest part 2s I've ever
Reacted.
All I'ma say is that we went from having random street fights to becoming a national security threat to the entire country of Japan. 5-star wanted level and everything. Bro had to go. So without further ado, star wanted level and everything. Bro had to go. So
Yujiro Hanma in GTA when? Yujiro, what is this build?
Albert Einstein told the domesticating a caveman and
What is this
Albert
build?
Einstein. So Albert Einstein told the authorities to go in the sewers and find the legendary fighter of the Ooga Booga style. And that legendary fighter is, of course, Pickle. So the authorities went into the sewers.
Oh, okay. I thought that was Pickle. I just don't remember him looking like that from how far I got. And like, what is that Slender Man build? One of the things I remember from Pickle is that he essayed a woman.
So when they delivered Pickle to Einstein and he started to inspect his body, Tokugawa pulled up with Musashi behind him. And Musashi did not waste a single second when he saw Pickle. He walked up to him immediately, lifted his hand up, and slapped the and he didn't even stop with one. He winded his hand up one more time, 5 fingers out in full open palm, and slapped the taste out of Pickle's mouth. So Musashi
5 fingers to the face. That's the song, right? From like Victoria's 5 fingers to the face. That's how that shit was going. That's how that shit was going. 5 fingers to the face.
and didn't even flinch. So to really make Pickle wake up,
Didn't even. Oh.
So when the legend of Ooga Booga awoke from his slumber,
He had that killer intent in his soul. He's like, oh shit, I might die here if that happens.
He looked dead at Musashi, and his first instinct was to eat this nigga. So he lunged in with a Ooga Booga bite. But Musashi shoves his hand in his mouth, then proceeds to cut Pickle like 50-something times. But since Pickle is literally built different,
Down dog.
strikes actually cut him.
Damn.
Only bruised him. So
Oh.
after their first confrontation, Musashi changed stages and go to a testing room that could withstand the fight that they were.
How is this man so strong? I mean, it's the Baki universe.
Because he thought that these two were
What am I talking about? It's the Baki universe.
that having them fight would be a detriment to science. So this nigga pulls out a Glock and straight up says, "Oh, all right, now everybody calm down. Now you know damn well I can't have nobody touching my pickle like that. So tell Musashi to back up, or I'll switch his ass down and Swiss cheese your ass too, Tokugawa." So while Albert Einstein was holding up the room at gunpoint, his wrist ends up getting dislocated, and he gets.
I was about to say, I don't think a gun matters. This is the Baki. This is the Baki universe. This is like pulling out regular weapons against the majority of people in One Piece. You're not doing anything if you don't have hockey. If you don't have like some ability in like most of these universes, you aren't doing shit. Your normal weapons aren't doing nada to nobody. Zilt zit, bitch. Sit down and leave it to the heroes or something.
Then this crazy bastard proceeds to shoot 2 bullets right in between Tokugawa and some random scientist. Like, if this man was off by just a little bit, these two would be dead. Now, after Musashi traumatized Albert Einstein and had him sitting in the corner looking like he got put in timeout, Pickle and Musashi
Looking like he got put in timeout or got put in his cuck chair.
Lunges in with a booga booga kick, but Musashi hits him in his calf once and had Pickle screaming in pain. So then he went in for a rising booga uppercut, but Musashi cuts him across his chest, making him feel excruciating pain again. So Pickle decided to revert back to factory settings, and he gets in his stance where he's on all fours. So he lunges at Musashi and slams him into the wall, and they end up having a test of strength. But Musashi, knowing that Pickle had way more brute strength than him, decided to use that big brain and show off that battle IQ. So he plants his feet on the wall and launches his head into Pickle's face. And he ended up pinning down.
And his name is close to Piccolo. That's reminding me of what Goku did to King Piccolo when he just jammed himself right through his chest, like just shot himself right through that bitch, leaving him with a hole in his chest. Pause.
Musashi wasn't satisfied with his victory because he craved more violence. So he proposed that they have a rematch. And in this rematch, he would be able to use his actual swords. And he wanted Pickle to be completely starved of food. He wanted to fight him in
From what I'm gathering, this Musashi actually might end up winning and killing Piccolo. So this is absolutely insane that he's letting him starve. Because that means if he is that savage when he's hungry, like a freaking piranha, like a freaking shark, like freaking piranha sharks and all that stuff, if you starve them enough but not too much to the point where they die, then this is just going to be insane.
So he swings his sword into Pickle's face, but Pickle's body was so strong, his muscles stopped the sword from cutting through him. Then he swung a Uga right hook and sent Musashi across the ring. Look at the way he hit the wall.
Damn! Got his ass twisted like a pretzel. Got his ass looking up for his mama. Knocked straight out of them J's. No shoes. Sword at his back. Pinned to the wall. You might be the next. This image right here, this image might be the next Yamcha. This image might need to be used as the next Yamcha. Speaking of which, screenshot him that shit. That needs to be the next Yamcha pose.
During this fight, Pickle started showing everybody firsthand human evolution. This dude picked the sword up that Musashi hit him with and started swinging the sword. We were literally watching this man evolve in front of our eyes. Pickle finally got the Humanity 2.0 update. So Pickle tried to swing the sword on Musashi, but Musashi cut his eye with his hand, then grabbed his sword and
No, I can't with that eye stuff. I mean, I can still see it, but oh my gosh, the pain. Like, you can't even imagine the pain. You don't even want to feel that pain. Like, oh my gosh.
He strategically whipped for the most important joints in the body. Now, after Musashi sliced up Pickle's joints, Pickle started transforming into his legendary super Ooga Booga form. For one.
Yo, what the frick was that, CJ? CJ, why? The makers of this anime, why y'all focus so much on the ass muscle pop-up shot? Like, come on. That's hilarious.
Out the rest of his important joints. And after that decisive strike, this fight was over. And Pickle did the unthinkable.
Pickle dead.
This man saw Musashi as a giant prehistoric hornet, and he was a predator that he could not beat. So he started trembling in fear.
Oh shit!
Pickle ran away.
Pickle? Didn't this man stand up to Yujiro Hama and Baki?
He did not want any more
Oh.
The man who dominated everybody in the arc before this.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
Raccoon's avatars ran away like a bitch. Musashi domesticated this nigga.
Yo, Musashi different. Musashi traumatized the absolute buffoonery out of this man.
I'm gonna protect everyone, Motobe. Now, I ain't gonna lie, Motobe fought Musashi like he had something to prove. And I low-key wish I seen the signs before the fight. Because tell me why this man hit the Triple H water spit before the fight with a bottle of Hennessy. This is a nigga that has nothing to lose. I should've known he was gonna whoop his ass just off of this. Now, he came into this fight like Batman. Bro's prep time for this was insane. He had a whole game plan to take this man out. So before they start, Motobe offers Musashi a cigarette. And he wants to sit down and have a lung cancer session with him. But Musashi, being up to date with modern commercials, has seen all the no smoking ads. And he refuses because this man already died from lung cancer.
Yeah, I ain't smoking that shit. What are you talking about?
Also, he figured out.
Oh, he laced them shits. Yeah, I was about to say he probably laced them shits too. I'm not smoking. If you for some reason see me smoking, that's not me. What? A, that's not me. B, something terrible is going on and I need help. 3, I don't know. I actually can't think right now.
That Motobe poisoned the cigarettes the whole time. So Musashi flicks the cancer stick back at Motobe, but Motobe clocks Musashi with a bottle of Henny, scarring his face. Then
Nah, he gave him that he gave him that Jubilee kidney scar, but on the face, man. Like, imagine getting that big of a scar. Like, y'all really be thinking you'd look cool with a scar, but at most part, it's probably just gonna deform your face. It's actually just gonna deform your face with all those stitches and stuff you're probably gonna need in real life.
Nasty ass tobacco down his mouth. So after Motobe put Musashi on his ass, he just started using every weapon you could think of. First thing he did was throw a flashbang at his ass. Then when he was flashed, he came in with a mace and started clocking his shit. He hit him so hard he lost his back teeth. So after he was done beating his ass with the mace, he pulls out a short spear and lunges in at him and tries.
Yo, was he Mary Poppins? What the fuck is going on here? Mary popping out all these, popping off in this fight and shit. What the fuck?
He pulled out brass knuckles with some spikes on him and rocked him with the right hook. Motobe was whooping that ass. He actually had
Yo, man came with an old Minecraft inventory of shit. He was not playing around. Golly.
Now, while Musashi looked like he was knocked out on his knees, he ended up slicing Motobe down the gut. But Motobe, with all that Batman prep time, planned for this if it ever happened. Because under his
Iron
clothes,
chain.
he had
Yep.
a whole
Chainmail.
suit of
Knew it.
chainmailed armor. So even though Musashi still cut through it, it weakened the blow. So since Motobe's whole torso was wrapped in armor, Musashi tried to go for the weakest parts of the body. So he sliced Motobe's wrist and basically severed his hand from his arm. His hand was hanging on by one muscle fiber. Then he took his ankles. Then after his legs gave out, Musashi cut some-
How are you still alive? This face says it all. You should be dead.
Was on critical health and 1 HP.
That's how you know this shit is anime. His ass should be dead. I'm not gonna lie, he kind of looks like he could be Baki's father too. If you didn't tell me that Yujiro Hama was his father, and if you kept that secret on some Pokemon type beat, I would have probably thought this guy was Baki's father.
Musashi's back and started to choke him out, and Musashi was fighting to get out of the hole. He shoved his sword right back in the shoulder blade wound, but Motobe did not care. He was going to put Musashi to sleep. So
Fuck no, you think I'm gonna let that? Damn.
So after about a
Minecraft inventory.
seconds, Motobe did the unthinkable. He made Musashi go night-night and won the fight.
Oh my gosh.
To beat this nigga. Everybody watching the
Damn.
fight were in shock because they couldn't believe what they just saw.
Damn, Motobe. Musashi destroyed the Baki universe again. But I was centered around Musashi. If he just defeated him, what's the rest of this video about?
He admitted defeat and just straight up walked away.
Okay.
What was about to
Oh shit, I didn't want to do that.
was complete chaos.
Training arc of the century, isn't it?
Entire country forever.
What? Dude must have pulled a crazy... Yeah, he crashed out horrendously.
He went on the Tonight Show to get interviewed by Boot bootleg Jimmy Fallon. And the reason why he did this, I'm gonna be real with you, I don't know. But what this man was about to do to bootleg Japanese Jimmy Fallon was going to make him the most wanted man in Japan. So Jimmy goofy ass started asking, oh yeah, so you're the legendary Musashi Miyamoto. But I mean, you gotta be LARPing, right? I mean, the cosplay looks great, my man. But we all know Musashi's been dead for like 400.
Oh, you got this. You're about to have this man on some Joker type shit. You keep making fun of it. You keep roasting it. You keep pulling this shit. You're gonna be placked up like Joker did it. That one news anchor in the freaking live action movie, Joker movie. Like keep talking. Keep talking. Just keep on talking. We know where you're gonna be.
So after Jimmy told Musashi to quit LARPing, Musashi stood up out of his seat. And his invisible sword was visible to everybody. Even on the TV broadcast, you could see it. Then Musashi told Jimmy, excuse me, sir, but what is LARPing and what the hell is cosplay? Is this what you modern people call rage bait? Because I think I just took it. So Musashi clearly taking this as disrespect.
No, it's like people think you're faking. People think you're faking. That's what they think.
On live TV and knocked his ass out cold for the entire world to see. So after he knocked out Jimmy Fallon live on his show, they put an arrest warrant out for Musashi because he technically assaulted a man live on TV.
Bruh.
So cops pulled up to Tokugawa's estate in Saruman.
Oh,
The
man.
investigator came up to Musashi and told him, Mr. Miyamoto,
Yo, y'all ain't doing. Just go home. Go home. He packed up Piccolo. Go home and go to your families. You're not doing anything to this man. What is wrong with you people? Y'all want to die. Do y'all not know the universe you live in? Go deal with some normal ass people. This is not the person you want to fight.
You can take me or not. So he draws his sword and cuts their batons in half. Then he blitzes the investigator and crushes his eye.
Shoulda went home. Shoulda went home. Didn't I say it? Didn't I said y'all shoulda went home? Dude, y'all forget what universe you are in. These people be these characters just be forgetting which universe they're in. I need to see a realistic depiction of an anime character just being like, yeah, no, I'm out, peace. I don't know if it's gonna come from One Piece, if it's gonna come from Baki. I mean, technically there was that scene in Baki. Technically there was that scene in Baki where the person just beat their own ass because Yujiro Hama was there. So maybe so that might be a bit like what I'm looking for, but more funny. Not just like a mind control thing. I think it was like more so like intimidation to hurt yourself kind of thing.
Is when the investigator pulled back up to him. Now, I don't know if bro had a big ass set of balls or if he was just stupid and lost brain cells when Musashi.
He's stupid. He's just stupid. That's all you need to know. He's just stupid.
Because he really had the audacity to approach this man alone. So he whips out his gun and tells him, all right, Mr. Musashi, you are surrounded and there's no way out of this one. We got 100 officers in riot gear ready to beat your ass. So it will be best for you if you would just come along quietly. So Musashi seeing the investigator.
You're gonna get your arms broken like Einstein. You're gonna get your hand broken like Einstein.
Okay then, let's see if you could shoot me on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. What in the name of fuck?
Man just sidestepped the Oh my gosh. What the fuck? He split that gun like freaking dough.
He goes up on top of the bridge and is confronted by a 100-man riot squad. So the leader tells everybody to surround him. And he tells Musashi, we know you can cut through almost everything, but we got something that your ass can't even cut. Boys, hose his ass down.
Y'all can't be serious. Yo, just run the clip. Just run the clip.
But Musashi dodged and weaved the high-powered water. Then he jumped onto the truck and split the truck in 2. And after he split the truck in 2, the officers had no clue what the hell to do. They were terrified of bro.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was gonna be a rocket launcher. I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was gonna be a rocket launcher, and I thought he was just gonna cut that shit in 2. But then again, it probably would have still blown up even if he did cut it in 2. But yeah, water works too. He still cut the freaking thing that you blasted it out of. So yeah, y'all should all be having the same look on their face as these two. This man's like, I should just stay the fuck home today. I don't want to be here. This one's like, what the fuck? Like, y'all all need to just leave. Tasers. Taser. You're dumb.
A regular taser is only 50,000. So this taser was lethal. You could literally see his skeleton. So Musashi ended up falling to the ground. And the captain continued to tase bro. He had a smile on his face and everything.
You know, this cop needs to be in America. This cop perfectly envelops what America is. Psycho cops. What America has. Psycho crazy cops. And law enforcement. Like, this man belongs in America. That's all I can say. You know, this is... See? He agrees. CJ Dachamp agrees too. This is an American cop right there. You can tell this is an American fucking cop. The way he is sadistic as... This man shot somebody for no reason. This man puts people on the ground for no reason. You can just tell by the look on this fucker's face.
Everything. I ain't gonna lie, just looking at this, they might have to go back and look at bro's body cam history because I don't trust this nigga at all. It got to the point where the other officers had to stop him.
If only actual cops were fucking like this. No, seriously. If only actual cops were actually fucking like this and got on a cop's ass for doing some bullshit instead of just helping them out with doing the bullshit. Like, come on.
So he finally let go of the trigger, and all of the policemen thought that Musashi was dead. But about 5 seconds later, when they were all surrounding him, they heard, well, shit, y'all motherfuckers just tried to fry me like some chicken. And every officer pissed their pants simultaneously. They could not believe this man was alive. So
why the fuck are you still here, man? I would have been half across the country. I would have been out of the state already. Y'all are dumb.
Musashi sprung up and threw the taser off of him. Then while the captain was still pissing his pants, Musashi swung his sword and decapitated the captain. Bro went out.
Game over.
He pissed his pants and got decapitated at the same time. His legacy in that police department is cooked. They all gonna remember bro's last moments was him pissing his pants while getting beheaded. So after all of this happened, he went up to this one trooper, and to assert his dominance, he cut a riot shield into pieces. Then after he shredded the dude's riot shield, he told all the other officers, pick up your dead and get the hell out of my way. And guess what all those
Yes, I'm out. Yeah, I'm about to say, you give me that option, I'm taking it. What are you on? Yo, I would say yes. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Yes, I'm taking the what's the word? I'm taking the advice. I'm taking the option, and I'm dipping. No, I'm leaving. No, I'm not being a police officer tonight. If this is the man we're up against, no, just fire me. I'm going on paid leave. I'm taking my vacation that day. No.
And he started picking everybody off like Roberta did to the special forces in Black Lagoon. These two officers were talking about a plan. And the guy that this dude was talking to lifted up his finger in terror and told him, Sir, he's behind you. Oh. Finger in terror and told him, Sir, he's behind you. Oh, fuck me. So after Musashi murdered the first guard,
What you doing there, good looking? You should have went home while you had the chance. Now it took your ass.
Everybody confused and bamboozled, and they had no sort of plan at all. They were easy pickings for Musashi. He would pick off one, then disappear. Then he would appear again.
He straight up told y'all earlier too. So I don't know why y'all are back here with regular guns and shit. Not even bringing in Yujiro Hanma, Baki, Pickle, etc. Not even bringing in all of them. Not even bringing in that man that just beat him earlier. You're all doing this by yourselves. Not even on the same strength level. This is like me in an MMORPG as level 5 going up against a level 100 maxed out individual, nearly maxed out individual. Like, cause you gotta be, I'm dumb for doing, that's a dumb ass activity. Unless they purposely let me kill them to get a ton of XP, that I'm not winning that fight.
Body parts were everywhere because multiple SWAT team members were getting chopped in half. And if you're wondering, CJ, why can't they just shoot him with a gun? Oh, they tried, but they couldn't hit him at all. They had that good old stormtrooper aim. Can't hit shit from a foot.
Classic stormtrooper aim. Classic stormtrooper aim. You hate it.
A knee to the face. Also, just to add on, that knee strike was so strong it shattered a bulletproof visor. So the nigga that got hit by that is probably dead. So this one guy
Bulletproof visor? Oh yeah, he has
Everybody just
CTE.
around the cars that he was
He has
moving.
CTE.
But out of nowhere, Musashi appears on top of the car and jumps down and slices the commander in half.
Ugh, and by the eye, not even down the middle, by the eye.
Collect your debt,
Oh.
mount your chariots and leave. And guess what they did? They were also some good boys.
Thank you for being good little boys. Like, why are y'all in this fight right now? Why are y'all in this fight right now? You cannot max up to this. Stop.
This man took out like 5 SWAT team squads, bro. So after Musashi dismantled the police force, they came to the conclusion that their best option to stop Musashi was to rely on a 20-year-old that looks like he's 40. They begged Hanayama to fight Musashi because they knew he was durable enough to take multiple sword swings. So
Why don't you just call up Yujiro Hanma, please? Call up Baki, call up Yujiro. I don't want this. This man has already been through a lot of shit. Just call someone else.
Hanayama confronted Musashi in Shibuya. And since this is a Baki universe, you know every single NPC stopped what they were doing to watch this fight on the side of the street. So big body Hanayama charged up his first punch and threw it right at Musashi's face. And look at this impact. He literally indented his whole fist into Musashi's face before sending him flying down the
Big ass hand, man.
He picked up his whole body with one hand and winded up another massive punch. So he swung at Musashi, but he blocked it with his blade. But even though a whole sword was in Hanayama's fist, he didn't give a damn. He threw another punch at Musashi's face with the sword in his fist and sent him rolling down the street like a bowling ball. Then this man, being such a
Oh, damn, did he win?
to hold out his fist and say, "My fault, OG. I forgot to give you your sword back and shit." So he ripped the katana out of his fist and chucked it at Musashi. And Musashi caught it at point blank range. Now after this,
Ooh, you lucky son of, you about to get rocked though. But you one lucky mother trucker. Ooh. Ooh.
Now this would have killed anybody else, but obviously Hanayama's built like a tank. So he just turned around and said, "Damn, OG, that kinda stung a bit." So Hanayama wanted to have a test of strength with Musashi. So he grabs his hand and just starts to weigh him down immediately. Then he gripped Musashi's face and started crushing it with his gorilla grip ass hands. So it got to the point where Hanayama slammed him on the ground. And it looked like Musashi's eyes were about to pop out of his skull. But when Musashi was trying to gasp for air, he quickly drew his sword and sliced Hanayama straight down the gut. And this finally brought big body Hanayama down to his knees. So after Hanayama got hit with this strike, he had to take a whole time out to wrap his body back up. So while he was wrapping his bandages back up, Baki just spawned in out of nowhere and said, "Oh, hold on, twin. I got something for you real quick. I brought the money."
Thank you. Someone, thank you. You're finally here. Maybe you can actually come and help and do something to this person, or call up your father, because that would be really important. And my eye feels weird. But anyway. You're just giving, bro, you're just giving him Henny. You're just giving him Henny. Okay. Yeah, give him a honey pack too while you're at it. Give him Henny and a honey pack too while you're at it.
Then he ended up slicing his face. Then he shoved his sword in his eye. Then spun his body back around.
Nah.
Slicing his face.
Nah. That's crazy, man. Like, look at that. Look at that. These animators, man. These animators and artists.
Then finished them off with one more slice to the back. So after he took all of these strikes, Hanayama sat down and he basically gave up because he knew he was cooked. There was no beating this man. So after Hanayama sat down, Musashi came up behind him and tried to take his head. He wanted to really finish the fight for good. But Baki stopped him right before he was about to do it and said, "Hey, OG, you draw that sword on my twin and I'm gonna have to kill your ass, OG, you heard?" So Baki...
Please, Baki, pack him up. Or at least knock him down. I need to see you fight again, man. It's been a while.
One final fight. And he was actually going to take this fight seriously and not get embarrassed like he did last time. So they have their final fight in the underground arena. And obviously, because this is the Baki universe, there was an entire live crowd of people that paid to watch this shit. Hell, even Biscuit flew from America to watch this fight. Now, obviously, he came alone because he can't take his wife with him. And if he even tried to bring her big ass...
Yeah, he cannot take that woman. You need a fucking a whole ass Titanic to bring her. I'm sorry. That's on. No, he's also this Rick, so I don't care. Ew.
To play it off like, "Damn, OG, if that land on your chin, you going night-night, twin." But then Musashi just smiled at him and told him, "Impressive, little nigga. But tell me, how do your ankles feel right now?" And the moment he said that, Baki fell on his
Oh,
ass.
nah.
And he realizes Musashi broke his ankles. And
Damn.
He was on the ground processing what just happened. Musashi puts the bottom of his sandal in his face. Even though this was a fight to the death, this was a cheap shot of
Baki, you might have to pack it up. I'm sorry. After all that, you might have to pack it up already. 3 things happened. You might have to pack it up already, my guy.
The Speed Force disappeared for like a good second. And then when he reappeared, he punched him 3 times and punched him in the balls. And that dick punch that he threw, he near knocked him.
Ooh, We feel that in that area. I don't like that. No.
He is huffing and puffing, and he is grabbing his balls, thinking he lost them like okra root. So after Musashi recovered,
My balls, my balls, my balls. Help me. He took my balls.
I gotta get you back somehow. So Baki went in for a swing, but Musashi cut him across the torso. Then he grabbed his arm and told him, "Let's see how you like your balls getting crushed." And knees Baki in the.
Yeah, that's right. Like this face emotion says it all. That face emotion says it all. You got kneed in your balls.
Like, look at this man Baki.
Ooh, ooh.
Y'all might not have to worry about a Baki next generation.
Yeah, there's not gonna be a Baki next generation. There probably ain't gonna be a Baki spin-off. Like, actually, spin-off makes sense. But nah, I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't have kids. Like, come on, because what is that? Oh yeah, no. Baki, please. Baki, please. This video is called Musashi Destroyed the Baki Universe Again. You are not. This is not gonna end well.
So he could get Musashi to act arrogant and make a mistake. So he threw Musashi's second sword at him. And Musashi, being an arrogant bastard and wanting to farm more ore points, catches the sword with his bare hand. And this was the opening that Baki was looking for, because both of his hands were occupied. So he kicks Musashi in the face. And he kicked him so hard, his soul left his body for a good second. So after his soul returned to his body.
Damn. He soul separated him. Yo, like the first. Now I gotta check out God of War Lao Fei. Because the first time I saw that thing. The first time I saw Lao Fei do that like spirit push thing, I was like, "Oh, that's sick. That's sick AF." And it also reminded me. Yes, it reminded me of this moment from Spider-Man Far From Home. No Way Home. Reminded me of that moment from Spider-Man No Way Home. Because I didn't want to play Lao Fei. Ew. Ew. Yeah, I don't want to see that shit either. Please, get that off my screen. Get that shit off my screen. This is some Don shit. Why did you bring her back anyway? Why? Oh my freaking gosh. Always the dumbass scientist in these movies, in these shows.
Tokugawa's bald ass decided to preserve his body in the name of science. Now, cool. This is a great.
Yeah, fuck y'all. I hope y'all die. Y'all are all gonna die. Y'all are all gonna die. Y'all are all gonna die.
You should have gone for the head, because these niggas decided to keep his body. I am 99% sure
he's gonna come back like Thanos. He's gonna come back like Thanos. You should have gone for him. He's gonna come back like what's his name? Conquest from Invincible. He's gonna keep coming back because y'all won't put that motherfucker down and burn his body to the ground. Do something. Get up.
And with that, ladies and
The
gentlemen,
Forbidden Files.
Unless they bring this man back with more voodoo magic. And if they do, then God help everybody in that universe. That whole police department need to pray, Albert Einstein need to pray, and Jimmy Fallon ass, because if he interview him again with all that rage bait, that might be the last interview he ever does. Their best bet is probably offering up the entire economy up to you, Jerome, and telling them, here, nigga, damn, here's everybody's tax dollars. Now please save us, because he's the only chance they got. But with that being said, this case is closed. And I will see y'all
Canonically, Yujiro raped the. Sorry, canonically, Yujiro did it to. Gave back shots to the president, specifically Donald Trump, canonically. Yeah, we're not, but we're that's gonna be something else. Anyway, that was the video. Thank you all for watching me react to Musashi Destroyed the Baki Universe Again, made by CJ Dachamp. Go check out his video. Go check out the original video. Go check out his channel. Well, he has 2.38 million subscribers, so all I know, y'all probably already watching it, and I don't know why you're here. Maybe you just want to see how I would react. But anyway, thank you all for watching. In case I'll see you again. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, and take care of yourselves. Make sure you go follow me on my socials. And that's all I can say. Peace.